What kind of company builds 716 A-10 Warthogs, the most feared close air support jet ever flown, and still can't survive? Fairchild shaped aviation across decades, and the reason begins not on the battlefield, but on forgotten regional airstrips. In 1956, Fairchild licensed the Dutch Fokker F-27, creating the FH-227. They stretched the fuselage to hold up to 52 passengers, aiming squarely at short regional routes. It was designed to carry everyday travelers from rugged small-town airfields that larger jets could not reach. Only 79 were built, but the plane proved that a real market existed for dedicated short-haul turboprops. To expand past commercial airlines, Fairchild partnered with Swearingen in 1965 to produce the Merlin. This pressurized corporate turboprop targeted business executives, establishing Fairchild's footprint in private aviation. Together, these two aircraft showed that serving smaller, specialized niches could sustain a manufacturer, pointing toward a future built on regional travel. In 1966, Fairchild expanded its reach past fixed-wing aircraft by entering the rotorcraft market with the Fairchild-Hiller FH-1100. This single-engine utility helicopter became the first American light turbine-powered rotorcraft offered commercially. Built for law enforcement, medical evacuation, and corporate transport, the FH-1100 offered a faster, more reliable alternative to older piston-powered models. Fairchild built 253 of these helicopters before production ended in 1973, proving that the company's utility-focused engineering could translate to a completely new class of aircraft. In 1968, Fairchild launched the Swearingen Metroliner, a 19-passenger commuter turboprop that scaled private aviation comfort into a commercial workhorse. Sized to bypass federal regulations requiring a flight attendant, the aircraft kept operating costs low. Fairchild built nearly 600 Metroliners and military C-26 variants over 3 decades, turning a niche pressurized design into everyday regional transportation. This production volume allowed airlines to run high-frequency, short-distance routes between smaller cities. The Metroliner flew short 20-minute hops with quick turnaround times, establishing a durable, high-utilization system that sustained commuter airlines and military cargo missions worldwide. In 1968, Fairchild addressed urgent military needs by converting its C-119 cargo transports into side-firing AC-119 gunships. Instead of designing a new combat plane from the ground up, engineers modified existing airframes to field tactical capabilities quickly. The company produced 52 of these gunships, adding armor, searchlights, and rapid-fire weapons to defend bases and interdict supply lines in Vietnam. This adaptation bypassed years of development, solving an immediate battlefield requirement. The program pushed Fairchild past its traditional civil and utility transport roles, establishing the manufacturer as a direct supplier of combat-ready air power. In 1971, Fairchild adapted another utility design for combat, licensing the Swiss Pilatus PC-6 to create the AU-23 Peacemaker. Built for counter-insurgency operations, this short takeoff and landing aircraft was outfitted with a side-firing 20mm Gatling cannon and designed to fly from rugged, unpaved clearings. Yet, the Peacemaker suffered from a highly specialized mission envelope and extreme vulnerability to basic small arms fire. Fairchild built only 35 units. The program proved that even a highly functional aircraft could see its production capped when its operational niche was too narrow to attract a broader military market. In 1972, Fairchild Republic designed the A-10 Thunderbolt II to solve a specific high-stakes battlefield problem: providing dedicated close air support in contested airspace. Unlike multi-role jets that prioritize speed, engineers built the A-10 around a single weapon, the 30mm GAU-8 Avenger rotary cannon. Because the low-altitude mission exposed pilots to intense ground fire, survivability guided every structural choice. The pilot sits in a 1,200-pound titanium bathtub, protected by self-sealing fuel tanks and redundant hydraulic systems. If anti-aircraft fire completely disables the primary flight systems, a manual reversion system of physical cables and manual cranks allows the pilot to fly and land the aircraft safely. Fairchild manufactured 716 of these armored aircraft, establishing a massive operational footprint. By aligning battlefield doctrine with a highly specialized design, the program became the clearest expression of Fairchild's military legacy, proving that a purpose-built platform could dominate its niche for decades. In 1968, Fairchild built just 2 prototypes of the 228, a 50-seat regional jet designed to capture the emerging short-haul market. Powered by an unproven Rolls-Royce Trent engine, the aircraft suffered from severe certification delays, missing its market window entirely before production could begin. A similar fate befell the T-46 trainer in 1985. Fairchild manufactured only 3 prototypes of the twin-engine jet before intense budget pressures and competition from the Navy's Goshawk forced the Air Force to cancel the program in 1986. Both projects proved that technical ambition alone could not guarantee survival against market timing and shifting military priorities. How will the next generation of aerospace innovators balance such bold technical dreams against these unforgiving commercial realities? Fairchild attempted to answer this in 1996 by acquiring German manufacturer Dornier, pinning its commercial future on the regional jet market. The resulting 30-seat 328 jet, introduced in 1999, proved the concept had real traction, with over 100 built to bridge the gap between turboprops and jets. Yet, attempts to scale upmarket triggered a rapid descent. The 70-seat 428 jet was canceled in 2000, with 0 built as development costs climbed. 2 years later, the company staked everything on the larger 728 family, only to file for insolvency in April 2002, just weeks after the prototype's rollout. Entrenched competition from Bombardier and Embraer ultimately defined the limit of Fairchild's ambitions. If engineering brilliance alone cannot guarantee survival, what truly decides which aircraft are remembered as legends and which are lost to history? Today, modern aerospace favors cautious predictability over daring versatility. As efficiency dominates the skies, does aviation still have room for the bold, uncompromised spirit of Fairchild?